Well, today was a first for me. I got my first fake, bona fide fake Magic the Gathering card that I know about in my life. Now, what happened was in December, I was on TCGplayer.com and I went to see the Allosaurus Shepherd prices. And there was one, the cheapest one was heavy play, or not even heavy played, light played one for $50. Right there, that should have been a warning sign to me. But I figured, what the heck? You know, it's TCG Player and PayPal. I should be able to get my money back. The card never came. I ordered it on December the 11th, and it just never came. And I got it in the mail today, and the postmark was December 26th. But what I was able to do is I brought a case with TCG Player, never got the package, and they didn't have a delivery confirmation number or anything. But anyway, it worked out in my favor and I got the money back. So today I opened up the package, the little envelope, and I got an Allosaurus Shepherd. I'm like, all right, cool. But then I thought, well, you know what? I did see a complaint on the guy's. I'm not going to give the name of the seller right now. I am going to leave negative feedback, excuse me. And, just make sure people know that this guy sent me a fake card. But I do remember seeing on his feedback that somebody had gotten a fake card. And so it was in the back of my mind, if something's too good to be true, it probably is. Well, that's the case here. Now, one of these is real. And I could tell without even doing the light test on it that one of these was fake. And here's the best way to figure it out. Okay. Wow, you see how glossy that is? And you see how that one's not quite as glossy. It's more of a subdued matte-like finish. M-A-T-T-E. This is the fake one. Without a doubt, it's the fake one. And this is the real one that I have. The only one that I have. I was hoping I'd have two. But anyway, the light test. Let's do the light test, just so you know what it is. There are other ways using a jeweler's loop, which you can get one of these for, I don't know, like $5 on Amazon or whatever. They're very inexpensive, and I recommend that you get one. So one of the light tests, the light test will reveal, Wizards uses a kind of special paper or whatever that when you hold the light up to it, you should be able to see right through. And you can. It's a light blue. That's what you need to see. Light blue. You can see the other side of the card. You should be able to see Magic the Gathering, and you can right through that. And so that's one of the ways to tell. Now, what happens when, and just do it again on this side. So yeah, you can see Allosaurus Shepherd. You can probably even see the little guy's head in there. Yeah, there it is right there. What happens when you do that with a fake? It doesn't go through. It barely goes through at all. That's one of the telltale signs that you're dealing with a fake. It barely registers. Sometimes the interior is black, which I suppose that's what this is. But you can see that there's just barely any light creeping through. So right there, but even I've never felt a card. So just the texture. I've played Magic for close to 25 years now, whatever it is. And I've handled enough Magic cards to know, something's just not right. And, look, you can, it's amazing. Now, there is one other test. I cannot do it on video here. There's the bend test. I'm not going to do that. When you bend a card and it like springs back, a legit card will spring back. A fake one will like crease. I don't want to do that. I actually kind of want to hang on to this. I figure, I'm not out any money. I actually have I guess this is probably from China. A lot of the Chinese counterfeits, but see that green dot right there? You can use a jeweler's loop and magnify it in such a way so that you can look at the green dot. There should be, it's either 4 or 5 little red dots that kind of form an L within that. And that's one of the ways, that's Wizards printer has that. I don't know if it was meant to do that, but that's one of the ways you can tell that a card is legit. If it's got that little red L it's comprised of about 4 or 5 dots. I think it's 5 dots, but I was curious to see if the fake one... Wait, hang on. Which is the fake one? This one, definitely. I was curious to see if the red dots appeared in that one. And you know what? They did, but there were a ton of them. Not in that L-shaped pattern either. It was like very sporadic. So whoever was trying to do this knew that people would check for the red dots, but they overdid it. And it just does not look like... If you compare a ton of legit Magic cards to each other and then look at this one or a fake one, I mean, I know there are a whole bunch of different kind of counterfeits. You'll see what I mean, but that's another way. If I were to rip this thing in half, you would also see that the interior is probably kind of like a blackish paper. Not pitch black, but there would be a black taint to it. This, it would be blue. A regular one would be blue. I'm not going to rip up an Allosaurus Shepherd just to prove the point. So, buyer beware. If it's too good to be true, it is. And, you know what? To the untrained eye, though, somebody might fall for this. And that's why you need to, if you're buying even... these are the kinds of cards that they're going to counterfeit. Not, yeah, they can do the Power 9 cards. They're a little bit trickier just because they're so worn. Like, if you saw a Power 9 card with a back like that, right off the bat, something's wrong. There are so many of them out there, but to find one that's really, really gem mint, it's rare. So what the counterfeiters are going to do is they're going to try to find the valuable cards that are easier to come by, and Allosaurus Shepherd is a perfect example of that. So, anyway, a word to the wise. I don't know if you've ever come across anything like this. Leave a note in the comments. Let me know. If you have any other questions, those are the authenticating tips that I know about. And there might be some other ones, but those are the ones that are probably the best known. And you know what? They work. So, fake, not fake. And, yeah, I'd still like to get 3 more of these guys, but I'll have to deal with the one legit one right now. And I'll hang on to this one just as an example of what a fake card is like. And to really, and you can kind of see, again, you can kind of see it's kind of like it was cut out. Just, you can see the edges. Just, there's something not right with this card. And, I'm glad I'm not out any money, but I know that there are people out there who are out of money, who get taken by these bastards. So just be careful. Do your research. If you have any questions about authenticating cards, I am by no means an expert, but I'd like to hear your stories. And I will see you guys very soon, actually. I am very much looking forward to Kaldheim, and I'll do some videos in the next week. It's a week from now. That is the pre-release. Talk to you later.